Michael Chandler versus Benson Henderson is a lightweight bout. Michael Chandler has achieved a record of 20 wins, 5 losses. Benson Henderson has achieved a record of 28 wins, 8 losses. Alright, so these two fighters are pretty much the same age, with Benson sitting at 36 and a half years old, and Michael sitting at 34 years old, which pretty much means that Michael Chandler is going to be a little bit fresher than Benson, as he is 2 years younger. Alright, so Benson Henderson actually started off his career very well, with out of his first 13 fights, he actually ended up winning 12 of them. Now, of those 12 wins, 5 of them were actually inside of the WEC, where he had 3 guillotine wins, a unanimous decision win, and a KO win. Now, after that nice start to his career, he hit a roadblock in Anthony Pettis and ended up losing that fight by unanimous decision. Now, after that loss, he ended up joining the UFC, and he put on a show with 7 straight decision wins over Mark Bokek, Jim Miller, Clay Guida, Frankie Edgar back-to-back, Nate Diaz, and Gilbert Melendez. Now, after that nice start to his UFC career, with 4 of those wins actually being title wins, he fought Anthony Pettis for a second time, with the last time he faced, he actually lost that one, and it turned out he actually lost again, but this time it was to armbar in the first round. Now, after that loss, he actually wanted to get back up to title contention, so he fought Josh Thompson, and then after that, Rustam Khabilov in 2 main events, and he actually ended up beating Thompson by decision, and Khabilov by rear naked choke in the 4th round. Now, after those 2 wins, after he lost the belt, he ended up fighting Rafael dos Anjos and Donald Cerrone, but he ended up losing both fights by KO and decision. Now, after those 2 losses, he was thinking about leaving for Bellator, but he decided to stick around for 2 more wins over Brandon Thatch by submission and the BMF belt holder Jorge Masvidal, which he beat by split decision. Now, after that, he left for Bellator, and he actually had a pretty bad first 4 fights, as he lost to Andre Kornishov by decision, Patrick Pitbull by split decision, and the man he is about to face in Michael Chandler by split decision, with his only win in the span coming to Patricio Pitbull because his opponent hurt his leg. Now, after that disappointing couple of losses, he actually racked up 4 straight wins over Roger Huerta by submission, Syed Awad by decision, Adam Piccolotti by split decision, and most recently, Miles Jury by decision. Alright, now let's take a look at his opponent, Michael Chandler. So, Michael Chandler has basically spent his whole career inside of Bellator, with a total of 22 out of his 25 fights have been inside of Bellator, where so far he's fought guys like Eddie Alvarez twice, and he actually beat Benson Henderson. Also, in his last 10 fights, he's gone 8-2, with his 2 losses being because he hurt his ankle in a fight he most likely would have won, and a fight where he was getting KO'd in the first round. Alright, so Benson Henderson, he just really hasn't looked the same since his days in the UFC. Whereas, yes, Michael Chandler does look a little bit slower, but seeing as Benson is 2.5 years older than Michael, I just see Michael trying to keep this fight going all the way, 5 rounds, and maybe try to get the win by decision. And we'll probably see Benson doing the same. But I bet he'll look for the finish more, seeing as the last time they faced, it went to decision, and he ended up losing by split decision. Alright, so that leads to my decision. I think that Michael Chandler is going to get the win in a very close fight by unanimous decision. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or just have something to say, make sure to put it in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to back to every single one of those comments. Make sure to like, subscribe with the notifications turned on so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.